Hey y'all. Happy Sunday.
Patrice was late. I was ready on time, waiting.
Oh, really? Really?
I was waiting.
No, it was not my fault. It's not my fault. How about that? Oh, really? Patrice is not the teacher. So I should have put on my so good shirt.
You should.
I
It's a
didn't,
uniform.
yeah. I know what I was thinking of. Hey y'all. Thank you for joining us tonight. Thank you for being here. Hey, Milo.
You want to say hi to the people? Hi to the people.
Okay, Milo's actually looking towards the camera today.
Look, Milo. Look.
That's progress.
Hey
Hey,
to the people.
hey, Milo. Happy Sunday. Is it time for his favorite?
Ask him.
Milo, is it time for a treat? Oh, those ears went up like, yeah, it's time for a treat. Those ears shot up. It's time for a treat.
You got to be rolling.
Hey, y'all.
Hey, everybody.
Let's see who is all here. You'll see Miles is back there working, per the usual.
Per the usual. Hey, everybody.
Oh, thank you for hanging out with us tonight. We're gonna make this quick and painless.
Oh, Lord.
What are you laughing about?
He's crazy. He's crazy. We heard somebody say simultaneously. And so now we just randomly use it.
Really?
It was simultaneously.
Simon?
Simultaneously.
Oh, okay. You know, people change things up a little bit.
Yeah, it's a little play on words.
Mm-hmm. Switching it up. Can't keep everything the same. Got to add a little razzle dazzle to things.
Yeah, add a little rah rah.
But all right, y'all. So tonight we are going to be making a zipper bag.
And it's going to be really cute.
Yes, we like zipper bags. And honestly, I need some zipper bags for me while I'm at work. So that's what we're making.
Yes.
A link is listed below in the description. And it's also, I put the link in a few minutes ago in the chat if you want to make it. If you want to just hang out with us for a little bit and make it, then that's perfectly fine. I'm going to be using some faux leather. Delonda, are you using faux leather tonight too?
I'm faux leather wasted.
Pretty much. Pretty much. And I hope you didn't get any more faux leather orders today.
Ma'am, if I place one more order for faux leather, it's going to be a faux marriage.
Yeah.
The marriage is a fugazi.
because
too much. She gonna be in a what? She shed.
Yeah, you went overboard.
But that's enough for this year
and next year.
The rest of 2024 and into 2025.
No, like the remainder of 2025.
So we're not doing the remainder. We're not on remainders. We're not on remainders. We're not on remainders.
Yes.
We're not on remainders. We're not.
Y'all, I didn't even set up the camera for over the table. If I show anything over the table, let me set that
because
up.
Hair.
You know it's the first day back to school tomorrow. I gotta
give a little rah rah.
Listen, and I took my pins out to come on this live because I wasn't coming on here with no bonnet or no pins.
Look at God. You better not be on the thing with bonnet.
No, I did not do that.
Or pajamas.
No. Now, oh my goodness. Remember that robe that I made when we did the robes and the bags?
When I almost fell asleep?
Yes, that one in your robe. And you didn't even do the robe yet.
Don't worry about it.
That robe is so cute. I need to go put it on so y'all can see it.
I'm not gonna put mine on because I have to pour this coffee on my head.
I'm gonna, because the way you were falling asleep.
You're gonna have to burn yourself to stay awake. Okay.
Yes. Yes.
It's honey. It's not gonna. It's not gonna do right.
It's like so cute. I gotta show y'all. So I'm gonna go, not right now, because we're gonna get started. Do we have any housekeeping things to discuss?
I guess we can kind of just remind people about what you mean.
Oh, I thought you had to witness. My bad.
My bad. Remind people about what Ricoma has to offer.
Mm-hmm.
And that even though we're using a multi-needle, like if they click on your link below, hopefully you have it linked below. That hold on, because you ain't gonna have me looking like Chris Rock, because I know what you're trying to do. Look at that.
You don't look ashy?
Look at it. It's giving white teeth. Okay.
That's
okay. Looking really, really good. That Ricoma has a lot to offer. They have 10 needle machines that will do all the things, and I'm going to reiterate what I've said before. Oh, I said it. Okay. Yep. I'm going to reiterate what I said before about not just being in a rush to get an embroidery machine, like, because what's going to happen, and I'm sure a lot of people will attest to this in the chat, is that you rush to get an embroidery machine, and then a few months down the line, you realize that one is not big enough and you want another one. So instead of using your money, whatever money you have, allotted to getting an embroidery machine, if you know you're going to want one with more needles or a bigger embroidery area, then wait. And so you can put all that money to the embroidery machine. So you're not buying one and then months down the line trying to buy another one. Okay. So I highly suggest doing a lot of research, watching all the tutorials you need to watch on different machines, and look at other people's updates. Like if they've had the machine for 6 months, or if they've had the machine for a year, do they still love it? Do they wish they had gotten a different machine? Like, really do your research. Don't just jump in. But hey, everybody, if y'all didn't get a chance to see all of my new faux leather, it's really, really cute. I shared it yesterday during the Craft a Bling crafting time. I know not everybody is doing that with the bling box, but pretty amazing. Let me see if I see the chat. Oh, hey, Jesse. Hey, Marilyn. Hey, Karen D and Sonia. Hey, Risa. Hey, Jennifer. Thank you. Hey, Eve. Hey, Shay Shay. Hey, Elba and Yoni and I'm on top chat. I need to look at live chat. I need to see everything.
I'm back, Delondo, and I got on my robe. Look how
put on mine. I don't think you do, ma'am.
Don't put on your robe. I'm going to show everybody.
I would have to heat this coffee up and pour it on my face.
Don't do that. So a few weeks ago, Delonda and we did we were talking about bridesmaids and just making gifts for like a bridal party or a girls trip or something like that. And we made these robes, and this was the robe I made. Delonda had the fluffy robe. I chose to do like a waffle robe. And y'all, this robe is so cute and comfy. And look at the monogram that I put on the side. Isn't that so cute? It looks so good. And it's not a long robe. Y'all see, like it comes right to my knees. Super, super comfortable and super cute. This is something like this makes a really, really good gift. You could also make these and sell these and customize them for bridal parties and different things like that. But I just wanted to show y'all how cute this is. This is like my favorite robe now. Like my favorite. All right, Delonda, welcome back. Bye,
You
sir.
still gonna get a letter for how you did that monogram. Don't think I forgot because I didn't. Okay, so there's that.
I like it. I like it like this better than PWL. I mean, in the order of things, first, second, last. P first, L second, W last. Like, why am I going to put the last in the middle? That doesn't even make sense. I don't even know who decided that that was the rule. Why did they decide?
Whoever decided that you're getting a letter, they're the same people.
Oh.
Miles wanted to show you his shorts that he customized.
Let's see, Miles. Let me make Miles big. He customized some shorts.
Come on, be bigger.
Okay. So yeah. This is the hold up. Wait. The left side. Yeah.
Oh.
This is the left side, 1876 PV, founding date, you know. And this is the guy who was for, he's a DJ for our school. His name is DJ now. But yeah.
Nice.
Thank you, Miles.
Miles is designing things now?
Yes.
Thank y'all for coming to my TED Talk.
Somebody's son.
Yours.
Somebody gave birth to him.
You. 100% you. Everybody said that's nice.
Thank you.
She said she saw it on Insta. Eve, the monogram police. The monogram police. Like, what is happening?
Eve, you're not too sick to get a letter. Okay? Because you can lay down while you're reading it. All right?
Don't send Eve a letter.
She
doesn't want a letter, I assure you.
She's on the verge.
All right, beautiful people. Yolanda, you got
Yes,
your
ma'am.
letter out?
I'm yes. I'm just gonna say yes.
You prepared
Yes.
for this
Gonna be
wonderful? I think it's
You know what? Morgan asked me to make her one like the other one we did last week, but I'm gonna make this one instead.
for her. No, don't make her. No, make the one from last week for her.
No, why?
Because that's gonna be nicer. That one has a lining on the inside of it and everything. It's
The Morgan police. That's what you are.
She needs to get everything that she needs to get.
Wait a minute.
FYI. I saw that donut she made.
It's so cute.
It's so cute.
She made some new. She got some fall scrunchies coming out. She showed them to me at church. Y'all, when I got to church this morning, my kids were already there. Yes, I was late, but don't worry about it. Worry about it if you late. Worry about yourself.
And they were there on time.
They were there on time. I was late because of Peter. That's what I'm saying. Okay, that's how I feel about it.
But we still need to customize that rope that you have.
We will, and we still need to use that puff vinyl that I puff embroidery foam that I purchased because it's just sitting there staring at me, and I'm in my organization era.
Yes, me too. It's
what if I do? Well, then if I won't do it for Morgan, I'll just do this one for. I wish I had yellow that was long like this. That's what I do.
I'm surprised that you didn't realize you had it before.
Haters gonna hate.
You have every color. Do you know that the Wayleen company? I ordered some faux leather from them. I thought it was a little bit longer, but it wasn't. Was that the same company that you ordered the shorter pieces from?
Yeah.
I'm gonna keep them though, but
this one, did you get this one? With the sunflowers?
With the sunflowers, yes.
The short. I thought it was longer too. I was a little bit disappointed in this.
Yeah.
The size of it, but it's pretty because it can go with, to complement stuff.
Yes.
But I wish it was longer.
Look at my tumbler.
That's so cute. I saw that video this morning. But you know what? I've already made a decision. I'm going to start sending my tumblers to Marilyn to tape them, and then she can send them back, and I can sublimate them.
Oh, that sounds like a good idea.
That's a great idea. Who thought of me?
I think that was like a perfect idea. I think that's
I already thought of it, so I already worked it out in my head. It's gonna be so good. It's gonna be great.
It's gonna be so good. I cannot wait to put something in this tumbler.
What's gonna be in there?
It's
water,
tea, ice, and a lot of tea.
Be real like. Can I use glitter? No, I'm not a faux glitter girl, but could I use faux glitter? I mean, the faux glitter, what is this called?
Like glitter, this glitter for leather.
That can I use this?
Is it smooth or is it kind of like rough texture? So the only thing is with the glitter, like I do like to use the glitter, but you just got to make sure that you clean out your bobbin case and make sure that like the glitter specks aren't in there. But
I don't want to have drama. I'll just use this. What about this?
That looks good.
Or should I use a darker? Oh, I have a darker because I got the skin tone bundle. Did I show you my skin tone bundle of faux?
Yes.
Skin tone bundle of faux. Look.
How many sheets did you get?
Let me see. 2, 3, 4.
Hey, Ernie. Hey, everybody that came in.
1, 2, 12. Look at them.
Oh, that's a good amount. How much was that one? That's good.
That's so pretty, Patrice, and it's soft.
So then it would like stitch nicely because it's softer. Girl.
Isn't it pretty? Look at that.
Very, very pretty. It's very pretty. That's like that skin tone. Who had the skin tone vinyl? Like a few companies were doing it, but I remember.
Oh, Atlanta vinyl.
Had the skin tone. That was nice.
Look.
Well, that would go together really nicely.
I'm gonna use this.
Yeah, that would look really good.
Okay, I'm ready.
You ready?
Mm-hmm.
So I'm gonna do. So if you guys opened up the file, there's several different size bags that you could make. I'm gonna be making the 5x8 bag. Delonda, you wanna make 5x8 or larger? Larger or 5x8? Okay. So there's several different sizes. So for the instructions, if you purchase the file, I really don't want to show her instructions, just because they're her instructions and not, if they were mine, that would be fine. But she does have an instruction sheet in there that if you want to print out the instructions, step-by-step instructions, you can. She also has for each size a step list file that you can print out the step list to show you exactly what you're supposed to be doing. But the instructions are very, very detailed. And so you can print them out if you want to. If you want to save paper, just put them up on another device and do that and save some paper. Okay, so for the 5x7, we're going to have to add, these instructions are a little bit different. Generally, she gives us an exact measurement for cutting everything. But for this particular file, she decided to make us use our brains a little. She wanted us to calculate a few things, not too much. Don't stress out. So for the 5x8, if you look at the top of your 5x8 step list, there are measurements at the top, and it says 4 and 7/8 inches by 7 and 13/16 inches. You're going to add 1 inch to both of those measurements. So we're going to do 5 and 7/8, and then we're going to cut 8 and 13/16. Now, I'm just going to make my life a lot easier and just cut out a 6x9 for, that's my mindset. Okay, so I don't know if that's what you guys want to do, but that's kind of what I'm going to do. Okay, any questions, concerns, comments? No. Okay, so let's get ready to cut our measurements. Hold on, let me bring my desk up. Give me 1 second. I'm going to bring my desk up so we can see what we're doing. Okay. Give me a second. Let me bring you guys back up. Let me add it to the screen, add to stage. All right. So this is the faux leather that I'm going to be using today. I'm going to use 2 pieces of faux leather today. So for the first piece, we're going to be cutting out 3 pieces. So we're going to cut out a larger piece for the back, and then we're going to cut out 2 smaller pieces for the front, but we're just going to do one, and then I'm going to slice it in half. I just want this to be the front and then this to be the back, I think. And the faux leather that I'm using, Delonda, I think I got this from Delonda's links on the video, not last week, but the week before last, I think. But Delonda, can you drop the links for the faux leather? Like this one, this is what my print kind of looks like for the front. And then, because I think that was like 2 weeks ago that she showed this one. And then that's going to be the back. All right, so let's get ready to cut our faux leather. All right. All right, so we're going to make this what did I tell you guys, a 6x9. I'm going to cut that back a 6x9. It is going to be a little bit larger, but it's going to be fine.
I thought you said 5x8.
No, so it's a 5x8, but remember she wants, it's 5x8. That's the back size, but she has, so it needs to be like 5 7/8 by 8 13/16. That's how she has it. So I'm just going to cut it a little bit larger because she says to add 1 inch to each measurement. That's what she says in her thing. You already cut 5x8? Are you moving fast? Slow down. All right, y'all. So I'm just doing, you can do 4 7/8 by 8 13/16. I'm just going to make mine a little bit bigger. So it's going to be 6x9. All right, let me bring you guys back. And then for the front 2 sides, I'm trying to make sure you guys see. This one is super easy and fast. It's not like you don't have to worry about doing any lining or anything like that. So I'm just going to do my 6x9, and this is going to be the back. When you're using directional fabric like print, you want to make sure it goes, exactly how you want it to go. This, I'm going to have to do it this way, but it's up to you. However you want it to go. The directions are important. All right, so we're going to do, this is a 6x9. So we're going to cut right here. And then I'm just going to use my rotary tool. My cut is going to be a little bit bigger than what she said, but it's going to be fine. All right, let's give it a cut. This is going to go on the back. And then the front, I'm also using tearaway stabilizer. Delonda, you're going to use tearaway, right? Yes.
Yes.
Okay, so Delonda's going to use tearaway. I'm using tearaway. I also have my zippers. I'm not going to use this zipper, but these are the zippers. Y'all know I like these zippers because of the pull. And I just think they're cute. I like them. All right, so I'm going to cut, this is for our back, and then now I need to cut out the 2 pieces for the front. All right, so I'm just going to do the same thing. I'm going to do a 6x9, but I'm going to cut it in half after that. For this one too. Hey, Callie, Trish, Miss Mimi. And so again, this is really important for like the way the print is going. So let's see if I turn it this way. If I want it to kind of, may end up being the same. 9 by, what is it going to be? 9 by 6. This can be the same exact thing. This is not going to be any special. I'm going to go a little bit. And then I'm going to cut. My neighbor's dog have been really quiet lately. I don't know if you guys can hear her. Alright, right here. Every time I move it, it keeps moving over. So is anybody else making bags? Did you make the bags from last week? If you did, let us know how that went. And Evie, I see Evie in the chat. Evie is home. Evie, I hope you're relaxing and resting. And you're not coming on tonight, are you, or are you? Also, don't forget, if you are, I know we're doing sewing right now, but if you do bling and you use rhinestones, I don't know if tonight's going to be the last night, but I do know the buy-in was still open today. So if you are interested, don't forget, because I don't know if Evie's going to be on tonight. She just made it home. So, all right, that's done. And then now I just got to cut this in half. Hey, Miss Sharon, got him for it. Thank you. And that's not great. All right, so I'm just going to cut this in half. And we're just going to cut that to 3 because I know that it is 6 inches. And it might be a little bit larger, but there's not really much I could do with the rest of that faux leather. I might be able to get a strip for a key fob or a wristlet. I might be able to do that. All right, so I got my 2 pieces. And let's see where Delonta is. You can also use, with this project as well, you can also use some elastic. Now, you won't see in the project where there's actually a stitch for the elastic bands, but once you place the zipper on and before we get ready to place that back on top, you can put the elastic bands on there, kind of how we did last week. I'll show you guys if you want to put the elastic bands on there, but you don't have to if you don't want to, okay? But we'll show that too. But this is all we need for now. Delonda Patrice, are you okay? Is this tonight? So Evie said she's not sure if she's going to be on tonight because she probably needs to get some rest. But the black buy-in closes tonight, okay? Delonda Patrice, you almost ready? Are you ready? You already hooped? I bet. Oh, what? Y'all know she's been moving really quickly lately. She's been in her quick era. She's been moving fast. Happy birthday, Sonia Burnett. So this is what I was saying with the material. Like, I can totally, like this, it doesn't look like much, but you can do different things with this for other projects. Even if we were making one of those wallets, we can make a wallet, and then could also make us some more wristlets. Not this huge, but we have enough material where we could still use it, okay? All right, so I'm using my Mighty Hoop. I'm going to be using tearaway stabilizer.
You said you cut your faux leather 6x9?
Yeah, 6x9 and then 2 3x9. So got that one and then these 2. So this is gonna be like the front, like that, with the zipper. It's a little bigger than what we need, but it will be fine. It will be fine. Oh, let me cut my stabilizer. So I'm using an 8x13 magnetic mighty hoop, and the mighty hoop I think really makes hooping a lot easier, because when you're hooping you want your stabilizer to be as tight as possible. You really don't want it to bend or anything like that, because that could affect your stitches. So I think that with the mighty hoop you have less to really worry about. And then Delonda earlier, she was talking about the different, doing your research for different machines if you are interested in them. Um, and just be patient. That's kind of what I got from what she was saying. Like, be patient about the machine you're going to get. Know, kind of have an idea of what you want to use the machine for, so that you don't buy a machine, because you're ready to get into it. And then a few months down the line, like she said, you're already ready to upgrade. These machines are investments. So definitely look into that first. I'm going to give me some tape because I'm not using the hooping station. All right, y'all. So I'm just going to use a little bit of stabilizer, and some people have suggested like using magnets to keep your stabilizer straight when you're not using the hooping station. The hooping station definitely makes life a lot easier, but I'm not going to lift that to bring it on my table. My right shoulder has been giving me a little bit of problems lately, and I'm just not going to lift it up here. It's in a good location right now. And the stabilizer that I'm using is tearaway stabilizer. I'm only using one piece of it though today. Delonda, are you using one piece of tearaway or two pieces? One piece?
Definitely one.
So with these projects, especially with this particular bag not having a lining on the inside, and a lining, it's an inner lining of the bag, but it's another fabric that's the lining. This bag does not have a lining to it. Okay. So you definitely don't want your stabilizer to be exposed. So with the tearaway stabilizer, we'll be able to rip the tearaway stabilizer off a lot easier. This isn't a bag that I plan on washing. So the tearaway stabilizer is going to be perfect. And this is really just like a sewing project, but done on embroidery. That's what an in the hoop project is. So with the mighty hoops, the orientation of the hoop is very important. So I just needed to make sure that I placed it on correctly. And I still have to put I put it on already. So this is what I mean by having it nice and tight. You see that it's nice and taut. It's nothing, you can see that it's just nice and smooth. That's what you want your stabilizer to look like, to avoid any issues. I am going to cut some of this off though. All right. I know two people are going to Deco Summit. I know that Karen N is going to Deco Summit, and also Wana. Is there anybody else going to Deco Summit? And if you don't know what Deco Summit is, it's an event that Racoma has every. I'm gonna get ready to head over to the machine. Oh, let me. Oh, I thought we saw Delanda's machine. No, that's my machine. I thought that was Delanda's machine. So Deco Summit is an event that Racoma has every year. It is not a free event. It is a paid experience to come. You can go to different classes. You can learn chroma. They have chroma classes. They have different things that you can do. They also have classes. Delonda's, oh, look at her hoop. Okay, hoop. They also have classes that you can do, like that are specific to the machine that you have or the machine that you're interested in. Okay, so let me add. I'm gonna remove this desk, and if I miss a question, I'm sorry. Um, so you said she uses the Hoopmaster Home Edition. It is great. It is. Lynn, the Hoopmaster, I don't know if there's other machines that you can use with the Mighty Hoops. I know that with the small brother embroidery machine, I have the Sketch. That comes with a magnetic hoop. Like that came with one. So all right, I'm just making sure y'all can see the hoop. All right, so we're gonna get ready to put this on. The good hoop wiggle dance. Let me put this in. So again, orientation is very important. And so on the right side, you always want, or well, at least on this machine, it's going to be a U shape. And now it's just locked into place. Now, what I do want to say about the Mighty Hoops before I forget and we move on to something else, with the Mighty Hoops, you have to be specific when ordering those and let them know the exact make and model that you have. So you can't just go and say, oh, I have a Racoma embroidery machine, I have a Brother, or I have a Melco. No, you have to let them know which machine that you have, even if like how I have the EM1010 and now I have the MT. Not the MT, I have the Marquis 2001. I have to specify because the hoop, the hardware for the hoops, that's different. So it won't fit on all machines. So you have to let them know that. Okay. All right. So we're going to get ready to begin our first stitch. I just need to bring this in.
Patrice, I do want to add the elastic on mine.
You want to add it? So we're going to add it right when we're going to put the zipper down. And then right before we put the back piece on, we're gonna tape. Remember how we taped it down for that other one? That's how we're gonna do it for this.
Maybe
one.
I don't. Maybe I don't for this one. I'll just let me grab my zipper.
Okay.
And because I'm using an 11 by 13 Mighty Hoop, I'm not having to rotate mine.
Okay.
So
that's perfect. It's gonna be what it is. Marta, is it possible to see how you are putting together, please? Marta, putting which pieces together? The bag, how we're going to put it together? Organization. I think that's what she means. Hi, Danny. So the first thing we're going to do, those are Delonda. This is what Delonda is using. This is the material that she's using. That's going to look really good together. So the first thing that we're going to do is we're going to stitch the placement stitch. And if you don't know, a placement stitch is really, it's just the stabilizer that's hooked to the machine right now. And what the machine is going to do is stitch an outline of the design. That's called the placement stitch, so that we'll know where to place the different pieces of the design, right, of the fabric. So the first part, like we have, this is the back piece that I'm going to be using, and I have 2 front pieces. So you should just have 3 pieces that you're starting with. Okay. You also want to have your zipper, because I believe, I got to look at the design again, but I believe that the zipper is going to be the very first thing we do after we do the placement stitch. Okay. Let me just see what color. Delonda, were you going to show us something? Were you going to show us something?
No, I went to grab my zipper.
She has her zipper.
Because my zippers have zippers.
Oh, yeah. Because you have a lot of zippers. You're faux leather waisted and zipper waisted. I just don't know. All right, so I'm at my screen right now. I'm going to upload the file. And I think this is the one that I want. Let me add this. Save to machine. Yes. All right. All right. I'm just going to change my hoop. Select hoop. 13. All right. And it's just resetting for me. All right. Hope you don't see that. I think you guys might be able to see that. All right. So we're going to get ready to start very soon. I'm going to use two. I'm just going to use all white thread. It's just going to make it a little bit challenging with the white, but it's fine. Another thing, like when you're doing these types of projects, if you're using a single needle, you're going to be fine, because you have to stop each time if you're going to change your thread color. But if you're using a multi-needle, you want to make sure that you have it set to you want it to be on automatic manual, so AM. Okay, so it's going to stop at every stop. Okay. Why is Marilyn getting a 10-page letter? You guys are so funny. All right, so let's get ready. I'm going to head back over here to the machine. And I have all my colors selected. I'm going to go into embroidery mode. And the first thing I want to do, I'm just going to go ahead and trace. It's always best practice to go ahead and trace, just to make sure you're not hitting your hoop. For anybody who's interested in any type of embroidery machine, whether it's a single needle, whether it is a multi-needle, one of the most important things for you to remember is that you want to make sure that your presser foot or needle does not hit your hoop. That could jam up and or break your machine, okay? Ask me how I know. I've had to replace the presser foot because it got a little bit too close to the edge. Okay, so now we're going to get ready and we're going to stitch the placement stitch. Okay, so I'm just going to go back home because we're done. And then I'm going to select start. And I know y'all not going to be able to see this stitch because I chose to use the white thread. That was a little bit silly, but I didn't really want like it to be too colorful. Oh, Delonda, did you do your placement already? Oh, I'm sorry, I went too fast. Hey Denise, hey everybody, hey Shay Shay. Awesome, Shay Shay. Shay Shay, you've been putting in a lot of work. All right, so
I'm tracing. I'm just tracing right now.
Okay, no worries. I'm gonna bring the hoop over so we can show this steps. All right.
Doing the placement stitch.
Okay. Take your time. It should be, my zipper should be good. And then the next thing we're going to do, let me add my screen back up. Hopefully you guys can see that. So you guys see my placement stitch? I used a white thread. I should have used a black so you could see it better. Because the placement stitch really doesn't matter. Like it's not going to be on top. This is going to be underneath the material. But this is the placement stitch. And if you guys see, it's broken up. This design is broken up into 3 different parts. You have a part here, and then you have a center part. Well, this center line is where we're supposed to place our zipper. Okay, and so my zipper is gonna go, my zipper is actually short. I'm gonna have to get another zipper one that I probably don't like. So if you look at here, I want to show you guys this. I'm gonna have to get another zipper because I would have had to do the larger one, but it's fine. It's gonna be fine. All right, so this zipper is too small, but I want you to see why it's important to have the right zipper size. So if you look at here, the zipper stop right there, that's before you get to that outer stitch, right? And then this one right here, the pull tab is right there along this line. You want both of these pieces to be a nice distance away from that placement line, okay? So this one is definitely too short. I cannot use this one because that will try to stitch right on top of this little metal piece or over here on this piece, okay? And then once, let's say if this were here, right? And I say, okay, I'm gonna just move this up so it won't stitch on there. Well, when you get ready to do your final stitches, that's gonna leave a gap in your bag, an opening right there in your bag. So the length of your zipper is very, very important, okay?
Would they like the link to the zippers I have? Because it's a big bag of zippers and it's a variety of colors. So like this is just one of them, but then, you know, I can use green if I want to, but I think I'm gonna use black.
You're gonna use black?
Yeah.
Yeah, I think you should put, I think you should. That one's, I think you should put it. All right. I do have some longer ones, but this looks like this is going to be the one that I have to use. Because this is my only long one that I have here with me.
Should I use green or black? I can't decide. Because like this is going to be
again. And the back. Mm-hmm. Is that green close to the green? Like it's like pretty much on point?
Yes. Like, look.
Oh, use the green. I like the green. Oh, well, everybody says the black in the chat. Marilyn said black. Elba said black.
Will do, Cheeky Poo.
Have the zipper pull to the center. So Wendy, right now, no, we don't have to have the zipper pull to the center at this part, but definitely before we flip it over, before we put the backing on, we want to make sure we pull that zipper to the center. So we may do it the next step, or we may wait like another step or so to do it, but definitely we want to make sure we have the zipper pulled to the center, so that when we get ready to turn it right side or inside out, or right side in, right side out, it won't get stuck. Like we will be able to do that. So yes, definitely, and great observation, great point. Just for this, and I'm going to be using painter's tape to tape this down, and just make sure you have it in that line. You want it to be in that line. I'm just using painter's tape. You can use pens if you like. But I have such a hard time like penning the stabilizer and all that stuff. And honestly, with like it being tearaway stabilizer, I just prefer to use the painter's tape. And I'm just taping it right here on the outside just to keep it nice and steady. If you feel like it's going to shift some, you may want to put another piece on there too. That's moving it to the center is one of the most important. It is the most important part, because if not, you won't be able to use your bag. You won't be able to do it unless you just take it all apart. And who wants to do that? Who has time to do that? I'm just going to leave this zipper pull right here. It shouldn't go. Yep, it won't go down. All right. Delandi, oh wait, Delandi's still working. So I just have it taped down like that. And then the next stitch is going to stitch here. Stitch it down for us. Hey, Niall. Hey, Miss Ruth. Here's the break. Open zipper too wide. Oh. You got to be careful. Wow. Hey, Donna. Thank you so much. Thank you so much for hanging out with me. Yo, look at my cute cup. that Marilyn made for me. She knows what I like. She sent me some of my favorite treats too. Yes, Marta. Marta, this is the 8x13 hoop. This is the 8x13. Of course, I cut my fabric way too big, but it's going to be fine. It's going to be all good. It's going to go about right there. I know I was cutting it a little bit big, but it's going to be good. It's going to be fine. I should have just went ahead and did the 5x10, but I'm going to be happy with this. I'm going to be happy with it. But first, we got to stitch this down. No worries, Marta. Renee, isn't it so cute and so thoughtful? Thank you, Miss Sharon Davenport. So that's what we have. We're gonna wait for Delonta, because it's not gonna be, this bag is so quick and easy to do. It's just getting the steps down. That's the only thing, like getting the steps down. Hi, Robin S. Thank you. Stacy, I did, and I was gonna go by the school today, to do a few things, and you know what? I was like, you know what? I'm not even gonna worry about it. And I just rode right past the school today because I was gonna go by there after I left my hair appointment, and I didn't stop. But for the most part, Flip helped me get the rest of everything together, and we're good to go. Shay Shay, yes. So the steps can be like, once you learn her style. Oh, Delana's already on. Once you learn her style, you can get it. But before then, oh, it can be very, very difficult. All right. So I'm going to get ready to do the next stitch. And I do like to stand here and watch it because sometimes that zipper may shift a little bit, okay? So I like to watch it. Okay, so this zipper was a little bit wide, but it's stitched fine. I was really close, y'all, because this particular zipper, it's pretty wide. The teeth look a little bit wider than my other ones that are similar to this, and so that stitch line went very, very close. So, all right, so we can remove the tape now from our zipper. And then the next thing we're going to do is, it should be the right side is going to stitch first. So this side should be the side that's going to stitch first, okay? So we're going to place that down. Generally, when we're doing this, we put it on, we'll usually say, you know, turn it the wrong way or whatever, but this particular pattern or this particular design, we're going to just put it on just like this, okay? Because what's going to happen is we're going to put these two on, then we're going to bring it to the middle once they go on, and then we're going to place this one right side down just like that, and then we're going to be able to flip it, okay? But for now, we're going to leave this just like this, and we're going to put the right side. I am going to tape this down. I am going to be using tape, y'all. And I'm putting it right on this stitch line right here. Because it says, the instruction says you want to put it right to the teeth, like almost up there. So that's where it's going to go. All right, so I'm going to go ahead, put a little more tape. Because I don't know exactly where it's going to stitch. So since she said to put it right here at that edge, that's what I'm going to do. Put it right there at the edge.
I had a thread break, so I'm replacing it.
Okay, no worries. I'll wait. All right, so I'm just going to put this just like that, okay? We'll put it on the machine, and when Yolanda's ready, we'll get ready to get started. And I'm being a little extra taping it down because I really don't want it to shift. Thank you, Wendy. This is all Delonda's doing, all this extra. I have faux leather, but Delonda started adding more faux leather patterns and things like that, and it just got really out of control. Her and Shay Shay, they should be ashamed of themselves, but they're not. So I'm going to put it on just like this. Remember the right side. Okay?
Patrice is lying.
It is true. Everybody knows that it's true. Everybody knows that. I did have some pretty glitter, but it's so chunky. I don't know if I want that to be on for my book. I'm just going to put my other. Let's see what's up. And let's see if you guys had any questions. I'm going to sit down for a little bit. And let's see if you have any questions. I don't know if you guys can see that. Hey, Eastern Girl. Hey, Karen D. Karen D is gone. Hey, Karen D. Hey, Evelyn Warner. Renee, I see you earlier. Hey, Renee. Where'd you get the multicolored tape? Okay. Evelyn's asking Renee. Hey, Lakeisha Monique. Oh, thank you for the first day of class wishes. I love y'all. Tomorrow is the day. I'm going to be helping in the morning with student locators. So making sure the students know where they're supposed to go. We told the students to bring their schedules or to write their schedules down, because in Florida now, I don't know if this is like in other places, but in Florida, they're supposed to be limiting, there's policies now in place for limiting cell phone usage. So they're not supposed to even have their cell phones out in the halls. So we sent out like robocalls to families, just letting them know, look up your students' schedules, have them write it down, and they can use that, but they can't. Oh, Delonda's ready. Look at her all flipping that fabric. That's her ready thing. Like she's saying she's ready. Girl, put that fabric down. No, face up. Yep, on the right side. Which side did you do yours on? You flipped yours?
No. You know, remember I didn't rotate at all.
Did I rotate mine?
Because I'm using it 11 by 13.
Oh. Am I doing the right one?
I don't know.
Let's see. I did the 5x8, right? We said 5x8.
I'm doing the 5x8. So put it on the right side of this.
Yep. It says on the right side.
And tape it down.
Yep.
On top of the stitch.
Oh no, right. Tape it right close to the teeth. Like put not on top of the teeth, but put it up there, right? You know, let it hit the teeth.
Let me see yours. Will you close to the teeth on the zipper?
Yeah. Hold on.
But not on top of the teeth.
Not on top of the teeth. No, not on top of the teeth.
Let me see what you did.
Uh-oh, I'm gonna make me bigger.
Bigger.
Yes. Can you see that?
This is the bottom of your hoop?
No, that's the top of my hoop. It's
okay,
the top.
Let me see it again. Hold on.
Let me turn it the right way, please. That's the top of it. So right there. It's like right there at the teeth. At the teeth. And then that side's gonna stitch down.
I hope this is right. I hope I'm on the right side.
It should be.
This
Because
is
I
my
didn't,
this is
I
my
didn't,
right hand, and this is on my right.
okay. Because I didn't flip mine, but I think maybe because we use different hoop sizes, maybe that's what happened. Or maybe, I don't know. What I don't know.
And my zipper should still be zipped all the way up.
Mm-hmm. We're not going to unzip it until after our next step. I hope this cell phone thing works good because they're not supposed to have their cell phones. They can't even have their cell phones at lunch. So,
What?
yeah, that's
That's
all
good
right.
though. That's
It's
good
good.
because that'll cut down on some of the problems,
Yeah. And so,
fights and stuff.
yep. Uh-oh. Oh. And then
Okay.
everybody's going to have like a grace period. Like there's going to be a 2 week grace period so that people can get used to the new rules. So nobody's really going to be getting, in much trouble because of it. But um after that, there's so many different consequences after that. I think it's going to be pretty good though. All right, so the next step, it looked like it did the right side. Right. But you know what happened for me?
Okay, what's next?
I'm gonna do mine one on. Maybe I'm not gonna do it one more time. I was thinking of stitching it down one more time because for like doing that step again, because it kind of caught the edge of mine. I need to do it one more time. So the next thing you're gonna do is put your next piece on top again, just like that. Now, the only thing that you want to make sure that you do is you want to make sure that if you have directional fabric, meaning you have text or like this, like I wouldn't want to put one direction, like the heart's going this direction, and this one, the heart's going the opposite direction. You always
Yeah.
make sure that you place it so that it's uniform. Okay. But this one, do I really want to? I could always just sew that down myself. I'm not gonna stop. We're gonna keep going. We're gonna keep moving forward. That's what we're gonna do. All right, so I'm just saving this back down. Make sure you put it close because that stitch is very close to
This
yours.
is going to be so pretty.
It is. It's super fast. Like
Oh my
it's.
gosh. And this fabric, oh my gosh. I mean, this faux leather.
It looks good.
That's really good.
Now I'm just gonna bring this just like this.
Oh my gosh. Okay. This is so good. Oh my gosh.
Okay. All right, you ready for the next step? And the second step, the next thing we're gonna do is gonna just do the same thing on the other side. It's these magnets. All right, so let me start the other side. Make sure it's nice and flat. Oh. What? Wait, it's gonna do another. So I taped it down, but it. So your next step, actually, Delonda, is gonna just put the other one down even more. Like it's gonna do that to stitch it down all the way. I thought we did that, but it didn't. So that step, let me show you guys. So it didn't do that other part. Hold on. Where are you guys? Where are y'all? All right, let me make this bigger. But it's perfectly fine. So the first step that it did, like after we put down the fabric after the zipper, it did a stitch here, right? It stitched along here. As y'all see, I didn't have this side up all the way enough close to the teeth of the zipper. So it started stitching right here and then it stitched and it kind of like, fell by the wayside, but that's fine. So then it stitched this rectangle to tack down the fabric. Okay, so that's what it did. Now it's going to stitch the fabric down, and then it's going to stitch another rectangle underneath. Okay, so let's get ready to do that. Uh-oh, my battery's about to go dead on my iPad. Let me put it on a charger. Delonda, did you move to the next step? Gotta charge this. Or did she say 1 minute? Let me move this. Okay. So now I'm just going to put this right back onto the machine, and we're going to stitch this out. Now this is actually a super, super quick bag to do. I think the faux leather material makes it super sturdy because the faux leather material is thicker. All right, so the next thing we're going to do is we're going to get ready and stitch this side down. Uh-oh. Stop. So it is super duper close. Hold on, I need to get my ruler. Let me get my scissors. It's super duper close, and I need to bring that faux leather up a little bit more. So I'm just gonna cut that off. So my faux leather, and I'm glad that I was standing there. Like it's good to stand there and watch, because that way you can stop it before it gets too far, especially if it's doing something that it shouldn't do. I'm just going to make sure, and all I'm doing is covering up those stitch lines, right? I'm going to make sure that's covered, but I need to bring this as close to the zipper edge as possible. And I just wasn't close enough then. And I also think my zipper is it's bigger than what it's supposed to be. So let's hope I don't get a needle break right now. Like my teeth for that little thing, it's probably bigger than what it should be, but we're gonna keep it moving forward.
I'm sorry, I missed what you said, Patrice.
No, you're fine. So that next stitch, did it stitch the square on the right side?
Yeah.
Okay, and then you're gonna go and then it's gonna tack down that next side, the other side, the left side.
Yeah. So I did the right and the left.
Look at moving quick.
Oh, it's just the back part now, right?
Yeah, it should just be the back, but now is where you're gonna pull that zipper to the center. So you want to pull that zipper to the center. And kind of like I think Ms. Ruth was saying earlier, her zipper, she had a thread break. Hold on. I need to go back a little bit. So I'm super close to the zipper, but I'm about to, if you know me, you know that I'm going to go for it. I told y'all I'm so close to that zipper. I'm so close to the zipper. But we survived. We survived. So so Miss Ruth was saying how she had a zipper break, and that was because she pulled her zipper too far, and when it went to stitch, it hit the zipper pull. So you want to be careful with that. Delonda put the zipper link, but maybe she could put it again. Wait, Delonda.
Hello. Hi.
Okay, what are you doing with the back? You're putting it on the back?
I thought that's what I was supposed to do.
You're gonna put it on the front?
Oh, look at God.
I know you're just kidding. Do you want to put? Do you want to put the elastic band on?
No.
Okay, so Delonda's not gonna put the elastic band. Since she's not gonna put the elastic band, I'll put one on mine so you can see it. All right, so let's go. So everything is, let me move this over.
Oh, but I'm putting it down face with the pretty side down.
Pretty side down. Yep.
I'm understanding this now. Look at God.
Okay. Yes. Thank you, Mary Bear. All right. I'm just removing this tape because we really don't need it right now anymore, right? The next thing we're going to do is, because there's just one more step left, really. Yeah. One more step left. And then we're going to be all done. All done, y'all. I'm just, all right. So the next thing we're going to do is I'm moving my zipper down. And we're going to move it kind of like halfway here. Okay. I don't know if y'all can see
I
that.
moved mine more than halfway to give me more space.
To give you more space. That's
Yeah.
fine. As long as it's not in the area where like it's going to stitch, you're good. Like you're great. I'm just cutting some of these threads from the back. All right. So now we have our bag, and let's say we want to put an elastic band on there, right? So I have a few different elastic bands that we could use, and I have this cute, like some polka dot bands that we could use, and then these are just solid colors. These are some of the y'all know I have a lot of elastic bands, but this green may be kind of a little bit. No, that's not going to look good. I think I'm just going to go with a solid color elastic band, only because we have all of this, like we have two different patterns, and that could be a little bit much. Okay, so we're just going to go with doing it this way. All right, now this isn't, I'm going to use just a regular white elastic band. I think I could use like, no, that blue doesn't really blue. If you have a pattern on your elastic band, then your orientation is important. But we're gonna measure this. I'm gonna use this on like an 8 and 11 by book or binder. Now,
Patrice,
huh?
if I wanted, if we wanted there to be a lining, couldn't
uh
we just put one on the bottom face down?
Face down and do it.
Do you
Mm,
think that would work? You see
it's
my, you see Milo?
Where's Milo?
Right. I know you can't see it right
I
there.
see him looking.
Okay.
So if you want to, so what I would, okay, so what I would suggest with this one, if you want like a lining material, because you know on the inside it's gonna look like this, right?
Right.
It's kind of fuzzy.
Yeah.
I would use, like, before we even get started, like let's say now if you want to put a lining here, and it's going to be at the bottom, it's not really going to be at the top, you could, but I would get another piece of fabric and maybe heat and bond a piece of fabric on top of here,
Oh, okay.
like that, and then that way once it starts to stitch, it'll stitch down. The only issue is going to be like this side isn't going to have any lining on it.
Oh, okay.
But kind of like you said, it
Because if you put it under here, what? Oh, that would be behind this.
yes.
And then the tearaway stabilizer will be in between that.
Yeah, and you won't be able to.
Oh, okay.
But that's with this particular pattern. So with this particular pattern, you nothing, because see when I do around,
Yeah.
that's how we're gonna get through to the zipper.
Yeah.
So that's the only thing. But like if you did it again and you want to put it, just heat and bond, you know, a
Yeah.
different fabric on the inside, and then
Yeah.
that should be good. So we're gonna multiply. So since I'm doing 11 by 11, like a 8.5 by 11, I would do 11 times 2, 22, and then subtract 2 from there, and then we're gonna have us a 20-inch piece of elastic. Okay.
Mm-hmm.
If you had like a book that was like a 5 by 7, you would do 7 by 2, 7 times 2, 14, and then subtract 2. But I'm gonna just have a 20 piece of elastic band. I'm gonna put that right here. Now, of course, you could do, it doesn't have to be that if you don't want it to, but
But couldn't you also just do a small piece of elastic so it's just like a little
A
hook?
loop.
Yeah.
Yeah. And so if you're going to do that, then all you would do then is you would put your loop on the inside like that, tape it down,
Yeah.
like maybe have like a little bit left over like that, tape down the edge so that when you open it, you'll have a loop.
I want to do that. I don't
Yes.
want a full elastic. I just want a small piece.
Now you could do, let's see how you see Delana's going to use elastic. You can also use another piece of material. So let's say if I wanted to put um,
Oh,
this and make a loop there, I could, like, of course, this is a larger loop. You may want it to be like a half an inch or inch, but you could also put it there and then it'll, have a loop.
could it be faux leather?
It could be full leather.
It could be glitter.
It could be glitter.
Look at God.
So the only thing we're going to do is we're going to tape it. So I'm just going to tape it like this, right? I'm going to bring this and tape it just like this. Okay, a little bit is going to be hanging off. And I'm just going to use a piece of recycled tape that I have. And what I'm doing here is I'm covering the zipper. Okay, I'm just covering that zipper. I'm going to tape it down. What you want to make sure is that this does not go into any other parts of, like once it does that final stitch. You don't want it to go there. All right, and I'm just going to bring this here.
So if I just do this,
Mm-hmm.
I'm going to put it on top of this or under this?
Under. You're going to put it under.
Right there.
Maybe tape it down, tape the edge, tape it down so it doesn't shift or move.
Yeah.
And then that will be.
Oh, this is about to be epic. I can feel it. I can feel it being epic. It's about to be rolling epic.
Yeah, I mean, you could put two on both sides. So you can put one on this side and one on that side. And if you had like a cord or webbing or something like to kind of have it hang, you could do that too.
No,
Like
we're gonna have one. It's gonna be a one loop kind of day.
Oh. So then I'm gonna tape this down. I'm just gonna tape it down so that it doesn't move. And Delonda's ready to go. Girl, you moving fast. You're moving really fast.
She sure is.
And I'm just taping this down because I really don't want it to get caught into the shell, like the outer stitch. So let's go ahead. We're just taping this down. It looks very good. And the next thing I'm going to do is get my backing. And this is the bottom piece. And I'm just going to place it right on top, making sure that it's covering everything that it needs to cover. Okay. And then I'm going to tape that down also. I'm trying to recycle this tape. And I think it's going to look really cute. Did I put this on the right side? Yeah, I did. I forgot like the way the hearts were going. Hey, everyone that came in. Welcome. As y'all see, we love doing our bags. They're really cute. All right, let me put this here. All right, we're ready for that last stitch. So this is going to be the last stitch. So always remember, pull that zipper on the inside, and then also we're using tape. Tape works fine. All right, let's go. Delon, you ready? Or you already did yours?
I did mine.
Girl, you fast. You so quick.
Should I do the one that comes after that?
No, don't do that. You're all done. That stitch, so with her files, she has it so that the last stitch, it's just there to protect your presser foot, like to make sure that it doesn't go back over when it goes back into the home position, that it doesn't go back over the pull of the zipper, because that is a little bit higher and your presser foot or needle might hit it when it's going back into the home position. So that's why she has it there like that. So yeah, no, don't do the last one. So with her designs, you're never gonna get that like the "I'm done" song. And looks like this. All right, that should be it. Let me make sure. Did it leave one open piece? I don't think so. Mommy, did you do number 8, step 8? Devonda Patrice, did you do step 8? Where did her machine go?
We must not be using the same file. I don't see no step 8.
How many steps do you have?
On the machine, 6.
I did the file at 8. It should be the same one.
Girl, no.
All right, let's go then. You gonna be done. That's all right. So now,
Don't call. Don't call me.
let's rock and roll. All right, so that stitched us down, and
Mine said 6 out of 6. Mine didn't say 8 something.
We're good. Don't worry, it's all good. You're looking so good.
Really good.
And then I'm going to.
Oh, I'm gonna need scissors.
Yes. You're gonna need some scissors. It's gonna be fine. Eve said you're at pro status now. Mm-hmm.
I'm still a baby beginner.
She's moving all quick and stuff, Eve.
Baby beginner.
So I'm gonna remove our stabilizer.
Did I still need to drop the link to the zippers?
I think Marilyn did, but if you wanted to. Hey, Marilyn.
You over there being a moderator extraordinaire.
I mean, we haven't had anybody with the start over shenanigans in a long time.
That's because we have growth.
Mm-hmm. Because y'all know who the start over shenanigan.
Eve.
Eve? That wasn't Eve.
It was.
So all I'm doing now is removing the tearaway stabilizer. And that's the beauty of tearaway stabilizer. If you use
so you know what those bags we did last time, and we you know, on that last stitch it goes around the bag one time. I redid that tutorial and I made it shorter, and Shay was saying she thinks that if she ever does it again, she will go around that twice because of the tearaway stabilizer. It's like it makes it flimsy.
Yeah, so that's probably a good idea to do that. Especially like if you're gonna give it away or something, you don't want it to tear, break down on anybody. So I do think that's a great idea. I'm just cutting some of this fabric, some of this thread, but I got extra thread. Cleaning it up. And so after you remove the tearaway stabilizer, all you're gonna do is do you're gonna cut around your project.
You moved it from here, from the you're removing it from the zipper.
Yeah. So we're gonna move that from the zipper because that's how we're gonna be able to unzip it and turn it inside out and everything. Hey, Miss Joy. All right. I'm just gonna cut from around here.
I can't see the chat in case they're asking about the thing right now. I can't see it.
Oh,
But
you want? Yeah, I think it's a good idea. Marilyn dropped the link. She said.
Thank you, Marilyn. It's gonna be $3 extra on your pay.
Oh, hey, Fern. Marilyn.
Fern. Peter did not send out those logos Thursday. I ended up having to take them to the thing myself, and I went to the one that's the closest. So you might not get it till next week, sometime deep in the week. Okay, Fern. Is that Fern Griffin?
Yep, that's Fern Griffin.
So don't blame me, blame Peter.
So I'm just looking at my faux leather pieces that I have here. I could use maybe this one, cut this one down into a key fob. But you see how Delonda used faux leather for her loop? You can always keep your scraps like this, and you could.
And it's about to be really cute.
Okay. So don't throw those scraps away because you can definitely use them.
So I'm just cutting close to the stitch. Oh, Patrice, I feel like I should have did a double stitch.
It feels kind of loose.
Yeah.
All right. I mean, you want to make another one, or not?
What
now?
time is it?
These 6:39.
Okay, it's fine because Peter and I have time to make another one. Peter and I are going to the movies tonight. We're in our dating era.
Yes, you better be in your dating era. Like this one's gonna be really like this next one's gonna be really quick because you know.
I think I'm gonna do a double on all of these because it's so flimsy.
Just go back around that. Go back one stitch and do it again. Yeah.
Oh, you know what, Patrice? I might even add the.
What do you want to do?
Fabric. I could do the fabric.
The heat and bond, yes. You should.
And can that one be for Morgan since you're the police?
Yes. That one could be because then it'll have an inner lining on it. Yes.
Be in my inner lining era.
Come on, the police.
Oh, this is cute.
You already turned it inside out? I'm over here.
Turn it right now.
I'm still cutting. In my cutting era. Yeah, I do think that second, like another stitch would be perfect.
Because this faux leather is also very soft.
So that's what that looks like. A whole bunch of trash.
Oh my God.
Delonda will soon be the teacher. She is the teacher.
Lies you tell from the pit of HE double hockey sticks.
Really? You're a mess. Fern said it's okay. She'll be in New Orleans for a week starting on Friday.
It might be there because the place where I dropped them off to, Fern, it's called Postal something, but they really do need a name change, okay? This is cute, girl.
That is cute. I love those two fabrics together. Really cute.
Look at my little pull. You better be over there having a pull, little zaza. Give it a little rah-rah. Give it a little rah-rah, little zaza.
Looks great.
This was so easy.
I'm gonna make it bigger. I'm gonna make it bigger.
Bigger. Look at that.
Mylene said cute. Mrs. JB said cute.
Look.
Jessie said cute. Hey, Jessie.
And look, Patrice, I can still save this and make another little.
Another, yeah.
Look at that.
Yes.
It's biggie.
So
But I really would want to make another one with fabric inside because the fabric is what takes it to the next level.
mm-hmm.
That
Yes.
is so cute.
And then you just do your heat and bond that fabric on the inside of that faux leather, and you're gonna be good.
A little rah rah, little zaza.
Yes. Everybody said cute, love, very nice, Delonda.
Yes, it is. I did a great job. It's great. It's fantastic. It's super. It's awesome.
It is all that.
It is very good. Now let me see what colors I'm gonna use for my next one. Is Lena Doyle crafting here?
I don't know. I haven't seen it because I haven't really been looking at the chat that good.
I think I was like totally missing her comments last time. She was
Uh-huh.
saying that she really liked that butterfly. Morgan made that for me.
Yes.
My daughter Morgan. Okay.
That's
So
why you need to put lining on her stuff.
she's the Morgan police.
What? Renee, yeah, that's what she's gonna do. She's gonna heat and bond all the faux leather.
Look at the lips.
Okay, lips.
What about this? No, for Morgan? She's a pink girl.
Pink.
Oh, wait a minute. You know what? She might like this better. What about this?
That looks good. I like those hearts. I like those hearts.
She is a pink girl in a what? Pink world. Or this.
But absolutely. With that one. Let me see the other hearts. I think I might like the other hearts. I think the first heart you showed us, though. Yeah, I think I like that. But what do you guys think?
I have these two.
Hey, Judy. No, I like the other hearts. The first hearts. Even Nal agrees. Tracy agrees too. The first hearts. Hey, Donzel. Fern said the other ones too. The first one. Yep.
Nobody's loving lips. What's wrong with y'all?
All right, y'all. So I'm done with mine. This is what mine looks like. And I did put the band on here. So that's for like if you have a notebook. Let me go solo for a little bit. And so this is for like, for me, I would put my pencils or pens or whatever I have in here. This looks like this one could fit my pens, unlike the ones from last week. And then this is what Delonda is talking about. This is why she wants to put, she wants the lining, but this is going to be an easy lining. Not like the lining from last week where, you know, you got to put it on the back, you got to flip it and you got to do all that stuff. So she's going to use heat and bond just to make her own lining fabric on the inside more decorative. And then she's going to start the project. Okay. This is what it looks like on the inside. It's just a faux leather fabric, the outside of the faux leather. So, but it's soft. I really like how it came out. And this is the back of mine. And then this would go onto, I don't have a book that I could show you guys, an 8.5 by, let me see if I get this right here. And then we can, well, I'm just gonna do the other one, but this, you know, I'm just getting this just to show you guys kind of like if you have like a notebook or so, like the elastic would just hold it. And I did this 20 inches. This is 8.5 by 11, about a little bit more, but this is what this would look like. So if you had a notebook or so, you could use this on your notebook. That's why you may want to include the elastic band on there. Okay. But that design is super, super easy to use. But Delonda's going to use the heat and bond to show how to do it with the lining. Like making, you know, not, you're going to have the same amount of steps, but less headache. Okay. And so I am keeping these strap pieces, these scrap pieces. Look at this. Like this is one. I could cut it down. I could use this as a loop too. But you just never know. I like to mix a lot of different fabrics together. But I think it came out really cute. And that's what I'm talking about, like making sure that your fabric is going in the right direction. Okay, you want to make sure that your fabric is going in the right direction.
I just found a pack of faux leather that I had not opened.
Oh, are you sick? I knew you had more faux leather somewhere.
Look at this.
Is it really good? That's like some shimmer and shine. Let me make you big so we can see it.
Bigger, bigger.
Yes.
Well, this one was pink.
Cute. Oh, look at those little hearts. That's cute. I like that. Is that like a bluish, tealish color, or is it just like blue?
Blue.
Okay. I told y'all she ordered. I told y'all she has been ordering up a storm.
Love this.
I like that one too. Those are super colorful.
You know what I did
Nina
not
Glow
open it?
Crafting is here.
Who?
Nina.
Oh, Lena, I think you were asking about this butterfly last time. I think so. Anyway, Morgan, my daughter Morgan made that. So thank you. I think it might have been her or Lynn. It was somebody with an L. But what I was saying, Patrice, is that the reason why I did not show these is because I thought I ordered this twice.
Oh, but you didn't.
Yeah, I didn't. So
Y'all know she has
trying to find the perfect pink for Morgan because it has to be the perfect pink.
She's in love with pink. I think it's her thing. Hey Denise and Karen, question: can I make one with a 4x7 hoop? If so, what size should I cut my material?
Patrice, go ahead. I'm sorry.
No. What happened? Because I'm gonna look.
Look.
Oh, I love that. That's like perfect for my classroom. Where's the link for those? For that color?
I didn't send that one.
You did it before?
I thought I did. I don't know.
That
Patrice.
matches so good with my class.
That's really good.
Yeah.
But this one is thick.
Oh no, that is thick.
But it's soft.
But it's thick there.
And it comes with this, which would also look good with this.
Yeah.
And it comes with this and this.
I like the sunflowers and the teal. Yeah. I like the sunflowers. And my classroom is teal with sunflowers and black. So it's black, teal, and sunflowers. So that would be perfect for me to make some little things for my desk. Well, let me see if it's a 4x. I think it comes in a 4x.
It comes in every size. I feel like it does.
Yeah. Oh, because you said you had a 5x7. The smallest it comes in is a 4x7.
Oh, Patrice, you know what? This one, it only comes with 5 sheets.
Oh.
Do you still want it?
Yeah, put it in. I could make something with it. She's going to put a link to the faux leather sheets that she just showed us. The one that she didn't even realize that she had because she ordered so much faux leather. And
you know why? Because I like the ones that are long.
Yeah.
I like these better. You have so many more options, I feel like. But this pack only came with 5 sheets.
Yeah.
And those other packs came with like 10 and 12. So
But that's really nice. You know the nice ones they try to get us with that's really nice. That teal one, like it's not just like a regular smooth faux leather, is it? It's more like weaved together. That looks really good. like that cup. True crime addict. And she sent me a fancy straw, a nice steel straw.
Look, Marilyn, you better be good at sending gifts, girl. You better be over there sending them.
Yep. All right, what are we gonna do now?
Okay, let me show you. So the one I showed with the hearts, that one is 12 sheets. The one with the pink and blue. Let me drop this one.
Janie, hey Janie. Janie wants
It's 12 inches. They're 12 inches, Janie.
12 inches. Thank you, Toronto. Somebody asked if this could be done with a sewing machine. Absolutely. It can be done with a sewing machine. Yes. Yes, it can. Yes. Yolanda's Marilyn says she thinks that your real birthday, that was a little bit of shade there too, but she says that she thinks that your real birthday is coming soon. That was a little shade.
I know. Let me get my umbrella from HTV Ron.
Yes, Marilyn, you're absolutely right. You're absolutely right. All right, Yolanda's gonna be. So, what material are you gonna put on the inside?
Well, I bought a lot of these, but I like pattern. You know, I really like pattern fabric better than this just plain stuff. But it's pink.
Let me see. Oh yeah, but it's better than the fuzz of the faux leather.
But you know what? Morgan is real serious about her relationship with God. So I really could use this. That fabric that I used last time.
Mm-hmm. Oh, I love that one.
It just says faith, hope, love.
And have that on the inside.
Yeah.
Yeah, I like that. But are you gonna make the outside still pink? Pink passion. Okay. Okay. I like it. One thing I don't like is the red heart, but it's worth it.
I know she would not, I don't know. That's the only. Maybe I just won't do any fabric.
You don't got us all geared up for this.
Or maybe just do black.
You can do black. Or do that Waverly one. Do the Waverly pink that you have. That's perfectly fine.
But it really doesn't match the pink that's on the outside. It doesn't, because y'all said this, and it doesn't.
Oh yeah, that doesn't look good. Then do black.
Let me see if it matches. No. These are all the ones. Got blue, black, this. What about this? No?
With some teal. I'm gonna put teal with anything. Let's see it together. It might look great. See, I would probably go with that. Very colorful. Yeah.
And this. Was this the what?
Is that faux leather?
Yeah.
Yeah, I think that'll be fine. So now it said use the faith-based material.
She does not like red.
Because somebody else likes red. Who is that?
Everybody who has a good brain in their head.
Somebody who's Visor D.
That's me, Visor D.
Hey, Diane Wilson.
Hey, Diane.
Yes. All right. I'm going to watch Yolanda make this
You're not making one?
No, I don't think so. We're gonna watch you do this because we're gonna be doing heat and bond. I'm just gonna sit here and chill out and watch you and answer the chat.
All right.
Let me be a moderator on my channel for a
Be
change.
be moderator, Pete.
I mean, it's weird that I sit and read the chat. I need to sit and read the chat. All right, let me. Okay, I can move Brody to Broski
Let me
because
find a good pink. Hold on. So those two pinks really need to match. Oh,
Yeah.
what about? Oh, you know what? I have some other pinks. I didn't even know I had these. Look at these.
fabric.
Faux leather.
Ooh,
Let me see. So I have all of the.
oh, let me make you bigger so I can see.
Okay, these are 3 faux leather,
Mhm.
and this is the one y'all said, right?
Mhm.
So, really, it could go with this.
Yeah, it does go with that.
What about? Let me see this one.
The hot pink one. Oh no, that. Mm,
Go with light.
Yeah, I like the light pink.
Okay, so that's great. That's really, really good.
Mhm.
Now, and I'm just gonna cut the blue to put inside. It's gonna be great.
Yep. You got your heat and bond out and ready.
I have it ready, but I also need to decide on a zipper.
You just went zipper crazy. Zipper, faux leather, like
Don't worry about it.
I'm just saying, you did.
Don't worry about it.
Katie said she likes the light pink too. Thanks, Sunzel.
I wonder. Oh, but these zippers you said they were too short, right?
Yeah, that was kind of that for this bag. That was short, but when you do it, check it out and see. Like, pick a zipper and then get another zipper. I love those zippers.
Should I use a white zipper or a pink?
Let's see the pink zipper. I like the white one. I think I haven't even seen that one. Yeah, I like the white. I like the white one. Now said, if you had some polyester fabric, you could be a Patrice and sub what she would like, and then bond.
We're not doing that.
You got some white. Don't you have white fabric?
I sent it to Kawanda, and I sent the rest of it to this other lady who didn't have any at the Walmart near her.
Oh my goodness!
Her name, but if somebody tell me they don't have something, Patrice, it tugs at my heart.
Niall, that was such a great suggestion. You know, maybe we could do that. Maybe we could do a sub, like we can sub one night. One of the projects could be like a sub and embroider. So we could sub us. Look at her face, y'all. We could sub some fabric and embroider. Or we could sub some, let's say we stitched out something and then we could sub on, like stitch it out with the white poly thread. And then we could just sub on top of it.
Okay, I got to clean up a little bit of this mess because there's too much going on right here.
She doesn't like that idea, but I think it's gonna be a great idea.
What's the idea? Sublimation and something?
Yep, sub and embroider.
And guess where I'm gonna be?
Subbing and embroidering.
Moderator D.
Subbing and embroidering.
Moderator D.
It's gonna be a great idea.
It's gonna be moderator D.
Now says she's down for it.
Niall is amazing. Niall is the bee's knees.
Look at Shay Shay talking. You know I have the supplies for that. Let's go, Shay Shay. What don't you have the supplies for, Shay Shay?
As much as you shop.
Not too much on Shay Shay.
She should be a woodworker.
Because
baby,
somebody else
she probably had a woodworking machine. Okay, so let me get my thing.
Miss Lena Doyle Crafting, thank you for being a month for board member for 16 months, even though you've been around for way longer before you were Lena Doyle Crafting. Thank you. Delana, did you hear that?
That's so wonderful, Lena Doyle Crafting. And the bell is phenomenal.
You heard it?
It was just so good.
Did y'all hear the bell? Because I don't know what
It
to
was
leave
amazing.
with her. Did
It
y'all
was
hear
great. That's the best bell I ever heard in my life.
it? I don't know if she heard it or not.
It was so good. Oh my God.
Just a hot mess. Oh, hey, Tish. Tish said, Yolanda, you could sub your logo and use as a bag liner.
No.
Not tonight. I bet you she would love a sub and embroidery project. I bet
will.
you.
But first, we're going to use that puff.
Oh, we have to use that puff, the embroidery puff,
Yes.
to do like a 3D look. So we're gonna do that. We have quite a few things that we need to do. Hey, Teresa, Sister Heart Crafts and Things.
Hey.
Hey, Miss Avery Head. I didn't even see you come in.
I wonder if Morgan would want the. You know what? I'm gonna just do this, not the.
Not the band. Yeah.
You think I should?
I mean, what do you think? Like, what are you gonna give it for her to use? Like, are you saying, hey, you can use this? Like, let's say if she has her Bible, because I know she is.
She has her Bible it's already in a case, and she ain't changing that. I can tell you that.
So then make it without, and then that way she could put like a loop on there. You could put, if you want to make her a key fob, you have the faux leather. You can make her a special key fob that matches the print. Because you're gonna have extra material left over, so you could do that.
Stop saying a bunch. That's a trigger.
I'm just saying, like you're going to have tons.
Don't say tons. That's the trigger too.
Jennifer and Miss Lena Doyle Crafting, y'all got to put a picture of your high top shoe bag in our group so that we can see it. I think Miss Ruth did one, if I'm not mistaken. Uh-oh, I ran out of tea. I might need to get some. Okay, let me see what else I'm missing. Because I'm missing. So Vera said she's on book 2 of the series. Awesome. It's amazing. Let's see. Delana, what is the next book? The Teacher? We should read
read the Teacher. I'm either going to read The Teacher next or The Inmate.
The Inmate? Ooh. The Teacher and The Inmate. She got a lot of different scandalous books. Oh, Janie said that Morgan can put all of her nifty crochet notions in it. That's true, Janie.
She has such a cute little book bag for her crochet stuff. Oh my gosh. I'm telling you, she has everything because her mother is a shopper.
Marilyn did say a little bit earlier, about 10 minutes ago, she said, or she asked if you had gray fabric. Pink and gray go really well together.
Do I have gray? I don't. I only have the ones I showed. I don't have gray.
Okay, so then the teal's gonna be fine. That blue's gonna be just fine. Don't worry. Thanks, Marilyn. I'm so sorry I didn't see for the link for the. I think somebody was asking for the link for the zippers, but Marilyn is on. She's on it. Hey, Cat. If you just got in, what Delonda is doing, we're making these bags. Or we made these bags today.
Fabric.
What color?
White.
White. Stick with something colorful. Stick with something colorful, or just go with black. Can't go wrong with that. But then, no, I don't do black. So
I can tell you, I know she would not want black.
yeah, don't do black. So I added this band to mine. Delonda added a loop to hers. And now what she's doing is she's gonna make another one of these, but she's gonna add a little bit extra silk to it. So she's going to be placing inside of this. Can you do it so I could act like you're doing like I'm like a
Commentator.
I could do like while you're doing it. So here's Delonda. She's getting her fabric together and she's cutting it or she's measuring it. Are you ready? Okay. It's gonna be really good. All right, y'all. There's a lot of suspense going on because Delonda has her visor on, this red sparkly visor.
Visor D.
Yes. And she's about to make another tall zipper bag. Oh, this is going to be so good. We're really, really, really invested in this, and we cannot wait to see the outcome of what she's going to be doing. Now, she's putting a twist on it, and we can't wait to see how this is going to turn out.
Dun, dun, dun.
She's pulling out her heat and bond. Y'all, this is going to be really good. It's oh, so excited about this. And what's very interesting is that she has a selection of over 2,000 pieces of faux leather.
Now we get into the fake news.
And I don't know how she narrowed it down to just 2 pieces.
Because it's pink.
With hearts on it. This is going to be amazing. I'm really excited to see the outcome.
Great.
It's going to be great. So great. Renee, we did not have the discussion for book 1. It's coming. Like today, I just couldn't. I was supposed to go on. I can't even tell y'all all the stuff that has happened to me this weekend.
Okay, heat and bond. Remember, I had a debacle last time. Okay.
So
Okay,
now
so one side is scratchy, one side is smooth. I'm going to put the scratchy side on there.
Oh, so now she has her 2 pieces together. She has her fabric and her heat and bond, and she's going to put the scratchy pieces together. Is it going to work?
We don't know.
Where's your parchment paper?
We're about to learn together.
The scratchy side goes. The scratchy side needs to make contact with the fabric. The smooth side is the paper side.
Look at God.
So you want to do it correctly because you don't want that scratchy side to be faced up onto that heat plate. Hey, Faith Smiley. Miss Sharon Davenport, please finish it. We might do a discussion throughout the week, maybe tomorrow even when I get home from work. I might need something to like debrief and be among people who are loving and kind. So maybe like about 4. Delonda, what time are you going live tomorrow in your Facebook group? 7 Central Standard Time or Eastern? Central. Okay, so that's 8. Okay, so I got time. Yes. So we may talk about it a little bit as soon as I get home. If I get home early, if nobody wants to go out. I don't know if I'm going to be on Tuesday. If you guys did not know, Tuesday is my birthday. And I have been invited out to dinner. And so I wanted to be like, no, because Tuesdays is crafty talk. But I need to go out and have a good time with my people. So I think I'm going to be doing that on Tuesday. I will miss you guys terribly, but we have Friday. Did it work? Let it cool off. Oh, she's just so fast. She's just...
While this is cooling off, I'm going to be adding my stabilizer to my hoop.
Yes. You got to do the other piece. Did you just put it on one piece?
Yeah, I'm not
On
gonna
the
put it on the top.
You're just gonna put it at the bottom? Okay.
I
So
think
she
that's gonna be fine. Let me look at mine. Hold on.
let's see what she says.
Yeah, I think so. It's gonna be fine.
She says it's gonna be fine. She's doing her own little thing. She's gonna add a little bit of Zaza.
Little Zaza, little rah rah.
So this is exciting, y'all. Exciting. And I'm just curious as to if this visor is making her move quicker. Do y'all think it's the visor that's giving her this little extra juice? Because she's going. It's like we're in the Olympics. She's look at that face of determination.
Dun 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 dun.
Mm.
Dun 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 dun.
It appears as though she's very ready. She's singing her own theme music. She's humming it. She's
Yeah.
ready.
Yeah.
She's ready. Thanks, everyone. Shay Shay,
Look at me over here doing my thing.
you are.
And it's good. It's great. It's awesome.
Mm-hmm. Eve, it's always the bling. That bling is giving her a little bit of
Rah rah.
yes. It is. Oh, look. Y'all, she's hooping like a pro now.
It's the mighty hoops.
She's hooping like what is going on? Does Delonda think that she's in the Olympics?
She does. Because what? She is.
She's definitely moving like it.
Correct.
Definitely moving like it. Miss Sharon Davenport. this is what happens when you've had a nice long weekend. Easton Girl said you have your power cap on.
Yeah.
Dim said you better be Rocky D. Exactly.
You better be over there doing it, D.
Oh, but definitely the suspense. Miss Sharon Davenport, that book's so easy to read. It's definitely a quick read. Definitely a quick read. So I might tomorrow, maybe when I get home, it might be a good time just for me to chillax a little bit. Olympic D, Renee Olympic D. Mm-hmm. Yes.
Okay.
Okay, so what she's about to do now is she's going to be peeling the backing off of the first piece of fabric. She chose to apply the fabric to she chose to apply the teal fabric to the heat and bond first. Whoa. So the next thing she's going to have to do is apply that piece of fabric with the heat and bond to that bottom piece of faux leather that she's going to be using.
It's going to be really, really good.
Oh, she's about to see how she felt about her outcome. And she feels like it's going to be really, really good. And you're going to be using some parchment paper on the top and the bottom. Yes, on the top and the bottom. Yes, yes, yes. Jamie, I watch too much TV. I love the Olympics. Like ever since I was a little girl, I love the Olympics. I love sports actually too. Like not
well, Patrice, you can be in it for next year. You can do breakdancing.
No, do they have hip hop?
They have breakdancing. Just watch the one from Australia. That's it. Don't watch any other rest.
I need to do hip hop. No breakdancing.
You could be in that thing. You hear me? What's above gold? Platinum? That's what they're gonna have new metal. It's gonna be platinum.
Oh, that would be wonderful. I would love a platinum medal.
That's the one you're gonna get for breakdancing.
It's not gonna be real.
It's gonna
it's, it's not gonna be real.
it's gonna be so good.
Why? All right. So she's on. She's holding it up for all of us to see, and she looks pretty pleased with the outcome. All is looking good. Now she's showing us her other supplies. Those are the two backs. And it looks like we're taking a little bit of a break so that she can head over to her embroidery machine. Can't wait to see what we have going on next. This should be pretty quick because she has been in her quick era. Okay, she's breaking records tonight, y'all. So I just know that this is going to be super quick. Okay. Okay, she's back. That was really quick. She made that transition from her work table to her embroidery machine very seamless. And we're ready. She's already hooped up. Already hooped. Oh, Michelle said there's no breaking for 2028.
But just do it for 2021.
I don't want to go backwards. Dim said I'm commentator P. And Miss Gail McGinnis said platinum Patrice. Oh, Delonda. Oh, Delonda scored a 9.5 in that transition. Yes. I saw that coming, though. I saw that coming. A near perfect transition. I saw
All pink thread.
she's using all pink thread. It's all pink. Everything is pink. So right now, Delonda is stitching her placement stitch. This is going to help her understand exactly where she needs to place the different parts that she set up for this project. And let's see, I'm going to actually make her machine larger so that we can see up close and personal. Now look, she pulled out the zipper. Okay, this bag is going to have a zipper going down. It is going to be a tall bag. And now she is placing that zipper right in the center of that placement stitch. And she's choosing whichever orientation she wants it to be. That zipper is face up. And it looks like she pulled out her coveted red painter's tape. And she's taping it down. And she's taping it down. Hopefully she has it nice and secure so that when she stitches it, it does not shift. Let's see. And she's still using that pink tape, that pink thread. That went very, very smoothly. Very smoothly. This is good. This is so good, y'all. This is so good. And she's done. I need to ask her, what speed does she have her machine on?
950.
Wow. Almost maxing it out. No wonder she's breaking records tonight. It is almost maxed out. The next thing she's going to do is she's getting a piece of her faux leather for the front of her bag. And she's placing it, it looks like she's placing it right next to the teeth of the zipper. She placed it right there. It looks like she has a nice straight placement. It looks like that placement is good. It looks like it's really good. Okay, she's taping it down. She's taking her time, making sure that it's nice and secure. Risa, Gil McGinn, definitely the suspense. Will she or won't she? All right. So now she's stitching that down. She's tacking it down into place. And it's going back around. Oh, it just made sure that it's nice and tacked down to that zipper. Okay, the
Going
next
over it again.
she's gonna do one
So
more
I'm going to
stitch.
float, and I'm going back a little bit to the beginning of that stitch.
What an excellent idea. Why do you guys think that she's doing that? Like, I can only think that she's doing that to make sure that this bag is of great quality. That is definitely an Olympic move. Definitely an Olympic move. Oh, ho,
I
ho,
can
ho.
go over the whole thing.
You're going to do it over the whole thing now. We have a little bit of feedback going on, y'all. I heard another person say that almost doesn't count. That speed needs to be bumped up to 1,000 if she wants to keep her record. She needs to be maxing it out. Mm. This is pretty good stuff, y'all. Pretty good stuff. Faith Smiley said pro moves and the skill level. Yes.
He understands me.
Yes. 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 Okay, she's pulling out the other piece for the other side. And she's giving us some tips right now. Make sure that the direction is correct. And that's what she is saying. She showed us the material, she showed it upside down, and then she flipped it back around so that her material, the pattern, is going in the correct direction. Oh, take notes, people, take notes. This is amazing craftsmanship. Now she pulled out her tape again and she's about to tape it down with her red painter's tape. And she's ready to go. Look at her. Ready to go. So what the machine is doing the same thing that it did on the right side, it's doing it on the left side. It's moving. It is moving. Eastern girl, she's definitely going for the gold with this one. She's definitely going for the gold.
Stitching it again.
She's doing that same step again. This is going to be so good. The excitement. And y'all, she whizzed right through all of these steps. She whizzed right through all of these steps. Now let's see what the next step is going to be. Oh my goodness. What's next? What else could she have in store for us? Now she's removing that tape. She no longer needs that painter's tape on there. She's getting it all out the way. Look how beautiful this looks. Wow. Jessie, Stacy did her red painter's tape. Oh, she's hooping out. Oh, she added another movement. And she hooped out so that she could get to that painter's tape that was in the back. What a clever move. What a clever, clever, clever move. Oh, she's pulling out a piece of scrap faux leather. And she's bending it. It looks like she might be making a hoop. Oh, she's making a loop. Oh. And this is not a part of the design, y'all. She's going rogue at this point. And now it appears as though she taped that loop down. And now she's pulling out the star of the show. The pink faux leather with the fabric that's been heat and bonded on it. And she placed it face down. So remember, the faux leather part is the face of the fabric. And she placed it face down. She pulled out that red painter's tape and she's just taping it to place. She placed it on top of the entire design. Oh my goodness. Wait, did she unzip it? She unzipped it and we missed that. Look how quick she is. Wow. This is going to be amazing. And now this stitch is going to stitch around the entire house. It's stitching around the entire bag. Oh my goodness, I cannot wait to see the outcome. This is the last and final step, and she went through it quickly. Oh, this is so good, y'all. This is so good. So I think if she stays true to form, she's going to do this step one more time. Even though it's the last step in the list, I think she's going to do it one more time just to make sure she has a quality bag. I could be wrong, but we're going to see in a second. I knew it. I knew it. I knew that this was, I knew it. She's very strategic in her steps, in her actions. I knew it. Oh, this is going to be so good. So good. We cannot wait to see this finished product. It looks like she won gold. And she's right there. She has a few more stitches to go. A few more stitches. Yes, it's easier when they're larger. He is definitely Scrappy D pulling out those scrappies. Those little scraps, Scrappy D. I love that. Jim's great name. And she's quick. I think we're done. This was done in record time.
Yes, it was. Let me pull it off.
Mylene, you're absolutely correct.
Let's see. Hold on. I can't see it. Hold on.
Delonda is the Simone Biles of embroidery. She just won gold. We're in her way. She's going to have to turn off. She's going to have to transition again. And we're going to have to see how quick this transition is going to be. Oh, she's ready to transition to her workspace. Because right now she's about to head to her podium because look at this. We cannot wait to see this all put together. I think the colors look amazing already. Already. This is going to be awesome, y'all. This is going to be awesome. And she's back.
And we're back.
We're ready. We're ready to see this. We're ready to see this. Okay. She's removing her painter's tape, her red painter's tape. And remember, she used tearaway stabilizer with this project, right? So it's going to be really easy to remove that tearaway. She's just going to tear it apart. Now, this is possibly the reason why she also did the double stitches when she stitched the backing and the front. So we're going to have to ask her.
Yes, because if you don't, it feels very flimsy.
Yes.
Because I'm giving this to someone I love, I don't want it to be flimsy.
Yes.
If I was giving it to someone I did not love,
you would just do one.
You getting one half a stitch.
Oh, not half a stitch.
Half.
Marilyn said the crowd goes wild. Yes. Absolutely. So all she's doing, that's the beauty of tearaway stabilizer. You just tear it away. You see how easy this is. What a great idea. Just tear it all off. You see? And it's very quick. No cutting of tearaway stabilizer needs to
Look
be
at
done.
God.
Everything worked out great. Yes. The crowd is on their feet shouting for
Where's Snoop?
Delonda.
I need Snoop.
Man, this movie. I know. We need Snoop, but Snoop is
Busy.
he's still in Paris, I think. I think he's still in Paris. I think. Oh, I gotta finish something tomorrow. All right. Let's see what's next. This is looking really good.
Really good.
So the next thing I think she's gonna do is cut around her stitches. And she's gonna cut right through that zipper. Look, she's just gonna go. She's going for it, y'all. She is going for it, and I love it. Yes. Hey, Patricia. Look. Wow. And you know what? In the past, Delonda has struggled with her scissor workmanship, but tonight she's giving pro vibes using these scissors.
Yes.
This lets me know that she has been practicing and putting in a lot of work in using her tools. Wow. Wow. We definitely see the strength. We definitely see the work that she's been putting into it.
Yes. It's been really good.
Wow. This is amazing.
These are Cricut scissors.
Look. She's making it work, and she's not
doing what? Dulling them out.
And she's not even using the proper tools.
Because she has 13 pairs of scissors and don't worry about it.
She has a lot of scissors, like she has a lot of faux leather.
She does. And we don't worry about it.
Y'all.
That's between who? Me and the Lord.
This is good. This is good. She's determined to get this done. Look, I don't know if you guys remember a few months ago when Delonda first started using her scissors with her embroidery projects.
She cried.
Oh, we've made progress.
We were in the gym.
These lines look straight. What is going on here? Now she's about to flip it inside and out, and we are going to get the final project. We're waiting to see.
Oh, that double stitch did it. Oh my gosh, yes.
Oh my goodness. And she's happy. And don't say she's cocky, because she's saying yes. And if she don't love what she does, if she doesn't love her hard work, then who
She
will?
don't say it.
And so we know that she loves it.
Morgan is going to love it.
Oh my goodness.
We
We have success. We have success here.
Double stitch.
All the way.
Yes.
That does the trick. So if you don't know what she's talking about, you're gonna have to go back and rewind, unless we can kind of maybe cut it up a little bit, cut up this live and show y'all that part where she double stitched. But you're gonna go back, and she did explain it.
Oh my gosh, it's so cute.
I don't have the gold medal in hand to her, but I do have a bell.
Ring that bell, baby.
She just won.
Oh my gosh. I'm not even a pink girly.
And it's amazing.
Yes.
Yo, oh my goodness, that is perfect. She gets another bell, y'all. It is beautiful.
It is.
Love it. I love
Oh
it.
my gosh. I love it so much.
It is so nice. And look at that tab, y'all. The tab is in the right direction
Oh
too.
my gosh. Oh my gosh. Let me cut this little
Perfect.
piece off.
I love it.
Oh my gosh.
I'm gonna make you big so you can show everybody. Hold on. We're gonna look at that, y'all.
She is going to love this.
It's
Oh
beautiful.
my gosh.
If you have like a pen or like not a pen that's sharp, but that you can kind of poke out the edges. Where's your little finger? Maybe you can use that to poke it out. It looks amazing. The crowd is going bananas.
Oh baby.
Yes.
It's so good. Oh my gosh. And this will fit pencils.
Yes.
Because it's so much bigger.
Yep.
Like, look. Because I have all these pencils for no reason. Don't worry about if I engrave them too far close to the tip. Worry about
somebody said you did engrave them too close to the tip.
Don't worry about it.
I'm not gonna say nothing about it now. It looks amazing. And let us. You got to kind of turn them to the side. They fit. You just turn them to the side. They gonna fit. But I love that pop of blue on the inside. I love it. I think it looks beautiful.
It's better to me that it has blue and not pink because I think that would have just been too
much.
Yeah.
Yeah, I love it. And then if she has pens will definitely fit in there just fine. Everybody is going wild. Yes. The crowd is on their keyboards because y'all can't be on your feet. The crowd is on their keyboards and they're typing in congrats. This is wonderful.
I love it. Now wait a minute, because I do still love mine.
I know, I like that one too.
But I feel like I should have put some green fabric in here or some of this whatever, but I still love it though. It's still really, really cute. Especially with the little tab. Now the tab is giving extra.
Mm-hmm.
But look, so that fabric that I love, this one right here. I think I'm gonna have to go find it again. Mm-hmm. This one. Hold on.
The one that you used the other night.
This one. I'll just show you a piece of it.
Oh yeah, I like that one. Yeah.
So I really, really love this one. I love this fabric. But this will look nice with that black and white faux leather that I have. Mm-hmm. So if I want to do another one, it'd be really, really good.
I love it.
This was at Hobby Lobby. I got this one from Hobby Lobby. But that other one, I got it from Walmart.
It's so good. Y'all, this has been an exciting night.
This has been very exciting. I love that so much.
It has been a great night. The Laundry One Gold
did this.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
I love that.
I love the fact that it has, Mm-hmm. So I gotta go get me some more of this, and I'm gonna use this Light of the World. Look at that. Mm-hmm. And that would have been nice inside her bag too.
Yeah.
But I need to get more.
That would have been nice too. You could do her like one that's a solid color on the outside, like the top part where the zippers are, stitch her name there, like a pink, and then stitch her name there, and then have that on the inside. That would be really nice. Well, you got things. This though was super. This one is super easy to make. And if you want lining like how Delonda did, definitely use the heat and bond to get that done. So you could put Delonda didn't put lining on the inside, or she didn't put fabric on the top part. But if you want to, you can. But you see how her bag turned out, and it looks beautiful. It's right down the inside. Anything else that we need to discuss? Because I'm here with the champ.
No, it was just great. It was perfect.
It was
It
great.
was wonderful.
It really was great. Anybody have anything else to say, Talon? Do we have anything else to discuss?
No, I think we're good.
Awesome.
Anything that want to see us try?
So do you want us to maybe do a poll or maybe put it in the group and see if anybody has any ideas? Or does anybody have any suggestions for anything that you may want us to do?
Because my next thing is I want to use that puff.
So so the next thing we're going to do is use the puff, the foam puff, the embroidery puff. And then we'll do something else. So that way it gives us time, and everybody, if they have any suggestions, they can let us know. So if you guys want, like if you're still watching and you have time after the live, come back and leave a comment to let us know if there is a project that you want to see us do.
And if you haven't already liked the video, go ahead and do that.
Yes. Hey, Michelle H. Awesome. Kelly says she's going to make one with her sewing machine. You can definitely do one with your sewing machine. Nile said she already put her suggestion out there. Now, what was her suggestion? What did Nile suggest?
Oh, the sublimation thing.
Oh, Nile. Perfect. We need to add that onto the list. Miss Linda Gray said puff hats. Are we going to do puff hats with the foam, or you want to do something else with the foam? Which one do you want to do? We'll know by Tuesday. Well, Risa, thank you for hanging out with us tonight. Risa said that she enjoyed her first So Good.
Risa just got, please ring the bell for Risa. She just got us an embroidery machine, and she's been doing all the things, honey. This is her first time.
Risa has been embroidering. Congratulations on your new embroidery machine.
I think she got the same one that Meredith has. I don't know. It's
Husqvarna?
No. It's not a raccoon.
It's not.
All I know.
Well, I gotta go see. So you could do the vinyl. You could, if the clear vinyl, the jelly vinyl, you could do it with, like, make this with it too. You can.
Oh, the one we did with the thing I made for Madison.
Yeah, but these could be good for, like, if your kids have notebooks or so that they need for school. This could go with that, with their notebook. Very, very convenient to have it. And if you want to do the jelly, you can. Thank you, Easton Girl. We appreciate everyone who joins us that does not have an embroidery or sewing machine. I cannot tell you how grateful we are for you all to be here and to support us and to watch and see what we're going to make. That does mean a lot to us. Thank you so very much for that.
It also means a lot to me. I'm sure it means a lot to you, to both of us, when you do your research and you find an embroidery machine that is within your budget, right? You've done your research and you know what's within your budget. What really makes me sad, and I'm just going to be honest, is when I feel like people rush out and just get an embroidery machine because they just want to just get started. Because I'm telling you, if you just go get the smallest, quickest one you can find, within a few months, you're going to regret it, and you're going to wish you had gotten something a little bigger, because really most of the stuff we've made so far is not really for a 4x4.
Mm-hmm. And I can be a witness to that, because my very first machine was the Brother SC600, which was the 4x4 machine. And when I purchased it, I didn't purchase it just to, like, have it just to make, different things. Like, I didn't purchase it just for fun. I didn't. When I purchased it, I wanted to make things with it, right? Like when I saw embroidery, I saw like the shirts. Like I've bought several hoodies that have like a design on the front that's embroidered on it. So I'm thinking that, but I purchased the 4x4 because you know what, it was the cheapest one, right? At that time, it was like $3.99, if that much. It was still very reasonable. It's not that price anymore. But after a few uses of it, like maybe like after the third time I used it, I wanted a larger machine, like not just a larger machine, but a machine that could embroider on larger areas, right? So just do your research, know what you're going to be using it for, and like Delonda said, don't rush out and get anything. Hold off on it, right?
Yes,
It's not what you
yes,
want.
yes.
Put
So
your
let me be clear. I'm not saying go get a machine. I'm also saying don't rush and get one. I'm saying make a decision. Think down the line.
mm-hmm.
Think few months from now. Don't think about right now
Yeah,
because an embroidery machine is an investment. It's a big purchase. To
yeah,
me, anything over $200 is a big purchase.
yes,
If I spend $200, I'm thinking long term.
yes. Miss Cheryl H, yes, you can do this with a single needle machine. You can. So if you have like a 5x7 hoop, I think not a 5x7. I think the smallest hoop might be a 6x10 hoop that you would need to do this. Any questions? So we have a lot of different suggest. We have a sublimation, bling, embroidery. Like we have a few different things. So I think more so people are asking for like mixed media um types of designs or projects. And then yeah, hey Miss Merlinda. Okay, yes, Mylene said that's why she's waiting because she wants to make sure she gets the one that she really wants.
I
Yeah.
think that's better than buying a. I'm no shade, y'all, and I hope it doesn't. Patrice, please tell me if it sounds shady. Like I'll just hush. I just don't think you should rush out and buy a 4x4. I don't because I know you're gonna want something bigger, and the money that you spend on that 4x4, you could put that towards something bigger. I really feel that way, but and I'm not trying to
I
sound.
think I don't think that sounds shady. Like I think it's good advice. From somebody whose first machine was a 4x4. I did not keep that. What works for me is that my machine is also a sewing machine too. So even though I don't like, I do have the ability to do 4x4 projects on it, and sometimes I will pull it out to do a 4x4 project because I know some of you guys have 4x4 machines, but I mostly use it for sewing. So that's the one good thing where I can say with that machine, like I don't feel like it's a total loss, but I do feel like if you can just hold off a little bit to get one with a larger hoop, then I would definitely suggest doing that. And I'm not telling you to get a multi needle,
I
but
don't. I'm not. I don't work for Ricoma. I'm not.
yeah,
I'm not saying please go get a. I'm not saying that. I'm just saying don't rush. Just do
look.
your research. I think it's a very. That's the most. It's the most important thing. It's almost like somebody who buys a Cricut Joy. Like if that's your first Cricut, pretty soon you're gonna realize it's not big enough. I'm talking about the original Cricut Joy, right? If it's your first Cricut ever and you just go get a Cricut Joy, pretty soon you're gonna be like, man, I should have got a Explore Air, and
Yeah.
then you're gonna be like, man, I should have got a Cricut Maker. It's the same general. It's the same thing. It's the same exact thing.
Yep. And then Kat, that's very cool. Kat said that her local library now has 10 needle machines if you want to try it out. That
I think
is
that's great.
amazing. And that's just a library just being like innovative and knowing like, to still stay relevant. Like things like that need to be happening because the library is a community place, right?
Yep.
I think that's pretty awesome. I don't think
Is there anybody in the chat who has a 4x4 who agrees or disagrees or has any input?
Yeah, because the thing is that once you get at first, embroidery is very intimidating, right? Especially if you've never done any sewing. Even if you've done sewing, I know people have done sewing, and embroidery still seems very intimidating. But once you get into it, and then you lose that fear of the machine, because I think it's more so a fear of the machine, just the different parts and threading and different things like that. Once you get over it and you actually start using the machine and start making things, then you want to start making more,
Mm-hmm.
right? You don't really want to stay with just the basics. You want to start to do more things with it. So just have an idea of what it is that you want to make.
And Creative Fabrica has a lot of files, so you're not really focused on learning software like you are with the Cricut
Mm-hmm.
or Romeo or Juliet or Brother Scan and Cut or other machines where you really have to know the software in order to use the machine. Embroidery is a little bit different because you can really get files from Creative Fabrica if you have, the plan,
Mm-hmm.
or you can purchase them.
Yeah.
And Creative Fabrica has a lot of nice embroidery files, a lot,
They,
in my opinion.
they even have like in the hoop projects too. Like this project, they even have like in the hoop projects. So you can find a lot of things there. Yeah, they do have a lot.
That's my 2 cents.
Awesome. Thank you for sharing your 2 cents. We appreciate it. All right. Anything else? Don't forget to let us know below if there's any projects that you want us to look into. If you want us to do those projects, please definitely let us know. Okay. Next week we're going to be working with some puff foam, the embroidery foam. So if you want to get a head start on that, definitely get you some.
I
I
have
don't.
2 sizes, Patrice. What size are you using so I can start getting the links ready?
I don't know
Okay.
what size, but get whatever size. Put your different sizes on there. It's fine
Okay. You
because
want me
that
to show it to you?
yeah. Yes, there are several. There are even Creative Fabrica. Check out their free embroidery files too. Especially a lot of you guys like to practice, just to get used to things. They have free embroidery files too. The designs by Little B. Sometimes she has some free files. Miss Linda Gray said designs by Juju and Creative Kiwi. They have good ones too.
So I got all of this from All Stitch. I think it's All Stitch.
Mhm.
Right. Okay. So there's a thick one like this, and then there's one that's like this.
One is like 5. One is like 3 millimeters. I think that one maybe 3 to 5 millimeters. That other one is super duper thick.
Yeah.
So we'll do that one, the 3 millimeter.
Okay. Because I got it. Of course, I got red.
Uh, how many sheets do you have?
I got red. I got pink. I have Morgan in mine. I got blue and gray and black, and I think maybe white.
Okay. Mm, mm, mm. Well, we'll do that size, that one, the 3 millimeter.
Okay.
We'll use that one. So Miss Cheryl, there's this guy. He does sewing with his Racoma. What is his name? He's here in Miami, actually. I can't remember, but he does Danny Weird. His name is Danny Weird, but Danny with an N. And he actually does like freestyle sewing on the embroidery machine. Pretty cool how he does it. It's pretty cool. All right, Delana Patrice, anything else?
No.
Oh, looks like we may be done. Y'all, thank you so much for hanging out with us. Delana has a movie to go see.
Did we accomplish our goal?
I think we accomplished our goal, and gold was made tonight. I am not your teacher. I'm a commentator now. Patrice is my commentator.
You want to say bye to the people?
Thank
Like I sure
y'all.
do. Come here.
Of course, Milo wants to say bye.
He doesn't.
He went away.
He backed up when I did like this. You
Oh,
want to
you
see
said
my, you want to see
you
my?
said his feelings. Dempsey said lots can be done with a 4x4.
Go on, Dimps.
Listen, Dempsey said don't come for her 4x4.
I didn't.
She said a lot can be done with her. Did she have an exclamation mark there? Let me see. No, she didn't put an exclamation
Go
mark.
back and re-listen, Dimps, because I didn't.
Niles said that you are the teacher now.
I'm not.
You're gonna be teaching me.
I'm not.
Yes, yes, yes. All right. Anything else?
No.
If not, don't forget. I'm probably not going to be on Tuesday. But I could wake up feeling a little bit different on Tuesday, right? You just don't know. But I may not be on Tuesday more than likely. Delonda is going to have Romeo Wednesday, right? Romeo Wednesday is going to be here. We're excited about that. Marilyn, I hope Marilyn is back on Thursday. I don't know if we're going to do a crafter noon session on Wednesday or not. I'm not sure. I have to check with Marilyn and see how she's feeling. And then if I don't see you guys on Tuesday, I'll definitely see y'all on Friday. But I love you guys. Thank you guys so much. Please remember to be nice, be kind, be patient. Um, Life changes so quickly every single day. And so why live any other way than to be loving and kind and your best you. I love y'all. Thank y'all so much for joining us for So Good each week. We appreciate it so much. You could be any place else doing anything else, but you're here with us, and we truly, truly, truly appreciate your support. Love y'all. Later.